Right. This is us. So, black Wrangler. Someone surprised us with a duck. I'll take that home for Hayden. That is awesome. All right, so we meandered off the road. Mom saw the historic sign for a covered bridge. And look what we found. An original covered bridge. We're gonna go check it out. Hey gang, welcome back to Post Family Pilgrimage. On this episode, I'm flying to see my mom. She's up in Wisconsin. Now, I'm headed to Rochester to see her. She is in Minnesota. And so headed that way she's at the migraine clinic in Mayo. And this is her last full weekend. So I'm just flying up to see her, spend some time with her and encourage her while they're trying to figure out her headache situation. Anyways, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy the ride. It's gonna be fun.
3 hours later.
There's now been 6 delays here at XNA, Northwest Arkansas. So, I'm now flying to Chicago, which was the original plan, but it's just 9 p.m. as opposed to 5:15 when I was supposed to leave. So from here, I've got a rental car in Chicago at the airport there. And then I'm literally road tripping all the way to Rochester, Minnesota. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a late night too. It's a 5.5 hour drive, but it was only $100. So yeah, road trip it. I love driving. Yep, that's it. All right. Okay, well, I didn't expect to end up in a Jeep Gladiator. The guy at the budget rental place said, hey, I'm going to give you a truck. And I was like, yeah, that works, man. I don't really care. If it's a 2-door, it's fine. Let's just get out of here and let's go. Because it is 12:38, and I have now a 5.5 hour drive. But honestly, this is exciting. This is going to be fun. So, yeah. I'll mess around with this a little bit and go from there. This is crazy. Chicago's nuts. It's wild and rocking and rolling in this place, and it's almost 1 a.m. So, anywho, here we go. All right, y'all, this is pretty cool for me. This is gonna be my first time ever to go into Wisconsin. I don't know. All right, guys, so I just crossed into Wisconsin, and then Hormel Chili was right there on the left. Stopped and grabbed some payday and then Dr. Pepper. It is 2 a.m. and I've got, I think it said 3.5 more hours to roll. It is 3:45. Let me double check. No, it is 4:20 a.m. It is 4:20 a.m. Putting $10 in. Should get me the rest of the way. And should be there in about an hour and 15 minutes. I did get to meet some folks here in Wisconsin. That was cool. Yeah, this guy, he waved me down, wanted to visit for a few minutes. Welcome to Wisconsin. Minnesota! 1 more hour. I know y'all can't see it, but the sun's trying to come up on the Mississippi River. And that's pretty beautiful. There you can kind of see it. Wow. See it? There's Rochester. We're close. Sun is up. It is 5:40 in the morning, and I got like 12 more miles. All right, so showered, slept 5 hours. Now it's 11 o'clock, I think. We'll take the Jeep right there. I'm taking this one back to Budget at the airport here, so I can exchange it for my rental that I'll have with me for the next few days that I'm here. So there was the Gladiator. And now I guess this is us. So black Wrangler. Electric. Hybrid. Oh. Huh? Okay. Cool. All right, so it's got 10,000 miles on it. For a hybrid, it's loud. I don't know, that's just my very first, oh, let's hear. You just go electric mode. Wow. All right, so infotainment center is a little different. It's a Sahara package, so I guess a little bit more luxury, and it's a full Jeep 4-door. Look at this. Fabric. Huh. Cool. A little different than what we were in before. Drove 5 hours and 5.5 hours in the other one. But now I guess we'll give this one a whirl. That's pretty cool. This is the Rochester International Airport. Here we go. Another one over there circling. All right, so I'm back in the room. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little look around here. Kind of area. Couch. Big bed. Closet. Kitchen area. And then door to leave and restroom. A nice big TV. Workstation. This couch. Check out this. I'm going to turn it so you can see it this way. So they've got this little garden-like stuff out here. And then this really cool patio. I'm on the 4th floor up. So just walks right out there. But the door goes right around my room, straight through there, hang it right, and then the hallway is right here, directly to outside. So absolutely beautiful. All right, so just came back, got mom over here, and we had someone surprise us with a duck. I'll take that home for Hayden. That is awesome. Even being on a vacation and get a duck. Well, good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning here in Rochester. This morning, what I'm going to do is I just went downstairs and ate breakfast, and I'm going to go pick my mama up at 9 o'clock, and we're going to drive to Minneapolis. So I'm going to take you along that ride with us. I gave her a couple of options. First of all, just to pick up check out a couple of bookstores, but mainly we're going to go to the world's largest mall. And so I want to show you that, check that all out, walk around there, spend some time there. And then we may drive over to Warbishaw, if I said that right. It's where they filmed Grumpier Old Men. And they said you can even eat at the diner where they would always eat. So we may check that out. We may have to hit that up either this afternoon or this evening before we drive home. And so anyway, it's a cold, rainy day today. It's complete opposite of yesterday. Yesterday got up to like the 70s. Today, I think the high is like 48. So we're just going to get out, go exploring, and enjoy it. She can't walk a whole lot. I'm fine with that. So we'll just drive, sit back, and relax and have some fun. So here we go. We'll take you on the journey with us. All right, so we meandered off the road. Mom saw the historic sign for a covered bridge, and look what we found. An original covered bridge. We're gonna go check it out. Yeah, the kids are playing soccer. Minnesota's only covered bridge. We saw the signs and we found it. We're gonna walk down and check it out somehow. Yeah. Okay, so you got a mill over there, and you got the old bridge right there. There it is. What do you think?
I love it. I want to take a picture.
Wow. Yeah. The water.
Oh, look at this.
Mill. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, we are crossing the bridge. That's St. Paul, Minnesota. What that is over there. These trees, look at that tree over there. All right, I guess we are here at the Mall of America. And this is just a park. So get in there and check it all out. What do you think, Mom?
Very interesting. Very good.
Okay, level 2 east. That'll be good to remember. Okay, so Mom and I are here, and you can hear the roller coaster behind us, but there is 4 stories. With a roller coaster going on back there. Shell shock. All right, so this was the carnita something bowl. The salsa's amazing. Chips are good. How's yours, Mom? Okay. You gonna try them on, Mom?
I couldn't walk straight. Want to do a high five?
Yeah. Okay, so we did. We survived. We saw probably a quarter of that place, and that was probably as much as I care to see. That was huge. And then as we were coming up level 2, there's 4 levels, and we really did just cover 2 levels, and we went up to the 3rd one time, and that was to eat lunch. But while we were leaving, we were going up a escalator, and we looked down and we saw that on the bottom level, below level 1, there was an entire aquarium, and so we saw stingrays and everything else, and then there was an M&M store as well. So there's a whole ton of this place that we never even began to cover. But now we are headed to Wabasha. I think that's how you say it. Oh, and on the way is Red Wing, and so we're going to check out those. Coming up on Red Wing. Wisconsin. It's pretty through here, don't you know? There's the Red Wing.
Where?
You can see it on the silos over there.
Oh, okay. Wow. So what is this?
Welcome to Minnesota. Let's take this right here.
So this is where the buffalo roam.
Red Wing since 1857.
Minnesota has been a state since 58.
Okay, so we were just looking here at the stoplight. There it is, Red Wing Shoe Company. It's pretty wild that a shoe company grows to the point that it did from this town. Well, this town was named Red Wing, and then the shoe company makes it as big as it did. Okay, there's the Jeep, the original factory. I think now we're going into the new area right here. Yep, there it is. That's cool. Here, super-sized selfie. found my dad's boots. There they are. That's pretty cool. 72 Vast Mountaineering boot. Yeah, so his boots were from 72.
Man, that's a honking huge shoe.
Snow boot. Look at the history of this as it goes.
You'd have to have something.
Cleaning up and fixing their boat here. Sunshine.
Look at that. It's huge.
Okay, guys, we just pulled into the town of Wabasha. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. Oh, road work ahead, road closed ahead. We'll see if they do tier us. Anyways, grumpier old men were filmed here. And so we're gonna go to Slippery's Diner, which is where they filmed a lot of the restaurant scenes.
I sure don't think I can eat anything.
Oh, I don't have to eat anything, yeah. Wabasha, Minnesota. Slippery's. That's where he backed his boat up and everything right here. Looky here.
Grumpy old man, look, you can get shirts.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I will. There's the catfish. Gus Gustafson, the old boaters. That's how he tried to make it Italian. You know, it's a restaurante. Oh, here's his boats. Oh, that's awesome. There's the restroom. That is awesome. Hey, 2? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got to catch it. Here we're going to catch the last lap of the Kentucky Derby. Wow. That's awesome. That one's signed. Guys, so I got the car charging. We're gonna try this out. See what this is like come tomorrow. And you can see that it says charging, plugged in and charging 1%. Estimated time to 100% is 2 hours and 42 minutes. That's awesome. Good morning, guys. Joining church here this morning online. Just kind of watching it before we get the day going. I'm going to join up with Mom later, probably for lunch or something like that. Pretty cool to be joining in church from a long ways away, way up north. This is awesome. Well, good morning. So I'm gonna go, I charged the car overnight, so I'm gonna go check that out and we'll go hit the town. All right, let's check it out here. Issue detected. Check external charging station. Okay, it's because I turned off the charger. Okay, so let's put this up. Now we'll see what it says. Let's see, put this on here. Like that, kind of rubber tight seal. That pushes on there. Now let's see what it says. Okay, 100% charge, which means it'll go 29 miles on electric. That's crazy. So it's a 2.5 hour charge to go 29 miles if you're on one of those machines. I looked this car up last night. It's nice, but it's not $70,000 nice, in my opinion. It's cool, but I don't know if it's it's not $70,000 cool. Anywho. Okay, so I turned on the electric button there, and I turned on the electric button right there. And so it's already at 99%. However, it's fascinating. It is fully electric right now. So, noticeably different in driving because of how quiet it is. I'm gonna pull over right here and kind of figure out where I'm going. I'll just drive for a minute. It brakes on its own a lot faster when the electric is only on. Fascinating. Pretty cool, pretty wild. Takes some getting used to, that's for sure. It feels like an emergency brake is on. Like it's struggling to go, and the moment you let off the gas, it begins to slow down. I'm intrigued. 5-story and a basement. Wow. St. John the Evangelist. And this is the main entrance to the Mayo Clinic right there. That's cool. Okay, I got Mom. I'm kind of walking around downtown. And we found a Famous Dave's barbecue, so we're gonna go grub it up. All right, Mom got her barbecue. I got burnt ends and baked potato. It's good. Lanesboro, Amish town. Oh, that's pretty. Bridge. Kayaks. Or canoes.
Oh, look, there's some quilts on the side of that building. This must just be where it's haven't gotten started.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's that little bridge.
Lanesboro Grain. The Stone Mill. Feed mill. And there's actually a mill.
Is it got a wheel behind or something?
Nope, so it was always electric.
Oh, okay.
All still works.
Yep,
Oh, now I see
yep,
what
the
you're
belt,
doing.
the drive shaft there.
Wow.
Go back behind, there's a couple more pieces of machinery. And wheel, fan.
Look at that. It's too cool. Yeah.
Milk.
Different group of this town over.
That's so cool. The old bell.
Seen the town then? Or yes?
All right, so we're out front. Mom has found an original rocker. Those are cool. They're smooth.
It's even got cup holders.
Yeah. All right, we found the dam. Look at that. guys are all fishing. All right, guys, I've got myself in a little bit of a conundrum here. I am stuck with the door. This is horrible. I know it's a rental, but I can't get the door open to get out of here. So, crazy. And it's all electric, so it won't let me turn around and back up or try to drive forward over this because of the sensors. Okay, so absolutely crazy. So we tried to even wiggle it, going back and forth to get it over. You see that gap there? The Jeep will not go forward. So what we're gonna try to do, Enterprise is gonna come and try to take the door off and raise it up just to get it out of the way enough to bend that back and go from there. Absolutely crazy. So that's the approach they said they wanted to take. And so we'll just go from there. So wild. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try something. So I got the wiring harness disconnected from the door. I think that should tell it now that it's on there, off of there. So let's see what that does. It worked. It worked. Yes. Okay. So if ever you find yourself in a stupid predicament like that, where you get out, honestly, I was closer to the line over here, and that's what did that, because these lines are so tight for the charging. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was completely wedged in right here. So if you ever have this happen, disconnect the door, pop that off of there, and you are good to go. It was telling the Jeep. It was telling the Jeep that it was not able to be driven because the door was open, which makes sense. It's one of the electrical features, but we got it. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, authorizing. There we go. There we go. Now we're charging. And no fee. Okay guys, good morning. It's 4:15. It's time to pack out of here to leave to the airport. Long story, but my flight was canceled from Rochester back home because they said, oh no, you went to or you didn't make your connecting flight from Chicago to Rochester. So very long story short, I had to book another flight just to get home. The same flight I would have been on, so it was still available. It's just that because I had canceled that waived my flight. So long story there, very, very frustrating. Anyways, it's 4:19, headed to the airport. All right, gang, so this will be the last of the 4xe and the lovely experience that I had right here. So it is showing still charging, but regardless, it's time to go. But front row spot because you're charging, so that's pretty awesome. Now let's get out of here. %. So whatever that's about, it never officially charged. That makes no sense. Oh well. All right. 10 minutes to the airport at 4:30 in the morning. Look at all those nasty bugs from mine and mom's drive yesterday. Anyways, on the road. All right, pulling into the airport. That's the airport. That is the Rochester International Airport. It's teensy. It really is small. So I got to go to the rental car return. Golly, that windshield's nasty. And I didn't get checked in. All right, got the box popped back on just now. It's good to go. Got the wires all plugged in there. Now the light comes on, detects the door is opened and all the things. Yep, there's the door indicator. Okay, I'll pack this all up. We'll head on in. All right, well, that windshield is covered from all those bugs going out, driving out that countryside. But great time by that Jeep. That charging thing to me is a joke, y'all. For what that's worth, if you're ever interested in one of those, look elsewhere for an electric car. All right, 5 a.m. and I am through check-in. I have an hour and 15 minutes before the next flight. Crazy, this kind of reminds me of Fort Smith back in the day. That little bar area at the airport. officially on the ground in Arkansas, and it's a good feeling. I got to go to baggage claim because they had me put my small little bag on there. So go pick it up, get in the 4Runner, make the rest of the drive home. All right, got my bag. I see the 4Runner. What a trip. Glad to be back in my home state. That's gonna wrap this one up, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. It's been a bit crazy. It's a long video, so if you made it this long. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Do us a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys. So glad to see this thing. Yes. Home.